Alright, so if we have 4 days. That's a year in Deepwoken. Now if we divide that like 24, 48, 60, no 72, then 96. Yeah, that's 4 days. Then we can divide that into minutes, like 24 hours. Well, we'll not do that, but let's divide 24 hours into 4 again. No, into 3. Because there's 3 months each season, so if we do 24, then we do that. That's 8. 8 hours. So if we divide those hours into minutes, let's see, divided. Let's divide it by let's see, 60, 60, right? Nah, I'm dumb. So yeah, we'll just get for 480. We'll just do that because that's right. 480. That's the minutes. That's 1 month. Now, if we want a like 1 day, we'd probably just we'd divide it by the amount of days. For example, this. Now we could round this up to either 16.6, or we could round it up to 17. So it's not exact, but it's close. So this would be if a month is 29 days. And we can just do the same with 30 and 31. Yeah, 16. 31. Now there is February, right? That might have 28 normally. And as you can see, we can round this up to 15.5 or just 15. So yeah, and we can do the same with 28 as well. So this would be the normal amount of time it would take for each individual day, the amount of minutes. So that's the day theory. But now that's like 24 hours. If I were to calculate when the sun would come and go, that would be much harder. But we could start with the 12 hours. So each individual day, that's like that and stuff. If we divide this by 2, this would be the, like, each half day would be this. That's 28. Now we can do this, and then we can divide that by 2 again. That would be 29. Same with 30. 8. That's 8. Then just do the same with 31. Wrong thing. Wrong, okay, thing. That would be this. Now, as you can see, this is like not very specific, or it's specific in the numbers, but I would have to jump to like a whole number or a comma but I don't have to. But this would be for the individual 12-hour interval between when the sun's up and when the moon's up. Now this would vary from summer, for example. If it was summer, it would probably be around let's say 16 hours then. Let's say 16 for summer. So then we would, yeah, 480. That's like one. Yeah, that's all 3 seasons. No, 1 season or 1 month. I'm stupid. Sorry. Then we could, since this is 1 month, if we were to divide this up, like of course it's the days, yeah. Yeah, 31. Put that and 2. That would be this, and then we time it by say if we do half, that's 6. That would be 18. Let's time it by 1.5. So this would most likely be summertime. Summertime. Yeah. So if it was 7 o'clock, like in the morning, and I were to wait 18 hours until it's past 1 p.m. and then another 6 hours from that. So then it would be, no, I mean 7 p.m. Then another 6 hours. So that would be 1 a.m. in the night or morning, you could say. And the sun would maybe still be up depending on what time of summer, for example. And as in the winter, it would be the opposite, like the moon. Like the sun would have gone down probably by 7 or so. Like, or maybe 6. Like, it all depends on the time of the year. Now, like, that this isn't really exact per se. But, like, I can conclude that this alone, like, this is 18 hours. 18 hours. That's how long the sun might be up in summer. That depends on how the seasons are coded. Like if the sun's always like set to go down on a certain time or not. If not, this would likely be summertime, and then maybe it would be on like at 11 p.m. At like spring, and on fall it would get closer to like it would get maybe 9 p.m. Then it will be like 6 p.m. in the winter. Now this is just a theory. It could be entirely wrong, I suppose. But even so, I'd still like to test it more. And also, let's say like in the different seasons. In summer it's like really easy. It's like really easy to get stuff because lots of stuff has grown and such. Like autumn to fall. It would be at least gradually easier to gather materials like from trees and such. Like my friend said, the bamboo, it's green, likely because it's summer, autumn, no, fall, or spring. And then it would stop growing and turn a bit like orangish yellow when winter arrives, and all the trees would be filled with snow on them. They they wouldn't have any leaves, would be dead, rotten, cold and such. It would just be harder to gather and move around. So, judging by this, um, I'd say the best time to harvest it would be like midsummer, like midsummer or the start of fall. There's probably certain things that's more common in each season. But I know that, for example, if you wanna have a farm or whatever, grow stuff. Yeah, that would be best to just do it in summer or something. But hold on, I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back now. Uh, yeah, let's say Lego was in. Autumn, start of that, and midsummer, probably the best time if you want to maybe harvest some wheat or whatever in a village. And judging by the reputation system, you could probably get help by the village if you want to like start growing a farm or whatever, harvesting and such. Make them help you. And yeah, that's mostly it. And on winter, I'd say yeah, of course you could easily get snow on winter and ice, yeah. It would most likely be harder to travel as there might be parts of the sea like on the shores that would have a bit of ice, like it would be icy at some places, judging the seasons. So it's not that hard, but judging off the calculator, like you can get a lot done with just this. Like it didn't take me that long to realize, but other than that, like just do this if you want a good explanation. Now, there's probably lots of you that know much more about the system than I do, but I'm still gonna send this just because, yeah, probably good to know. So, and I should probably also say that, um, 1 hour is probably it's equal to 3.75 days in game. Let's just see this. So let's say 3.75. Time that by 24. That's 90. Now, if you do 29 plus 30, 30 plus 31, that's like 3 months, and that's also 90. So that's also how long a day is. So a day, if you take 60 minutes, that's 3.5 day, 3.75, sorry, days. Uh, Yeah, I think it's this 3.75. So that this would equal, yeah, to 16 if, yeah, if that's the case. So 1 hour would be that amount, I think. Wait, hold on. Well, let me just think. So if this were to be right, each one of these days and the 0.75 would be 16 minutes. So a day, let's say it's 60 and then 4. That's 15 minutes each day. But that wouldn't add up to the 90. So it's gonna be 16. Now each day here would be 15. So that's 1 day. That's 1 day. That's like 24 hours in game. That's 15 minutes. So it's definitely shorter than Rogue, because 1 day and night, that's 1 hour, one whole hour. Now as in this game, um it's almost 4 whole days. So it's definitely a lot earlier. You get your days to go by a lot faster. So I don't know how the harvesting system will be, because you for example, for 1 day you'll get, yeah, 15-16 minutes to do what you want. Or actually it's half of that if we're counting in 12 hours as the daytime in certain months. So it would be like, yeah, it would be like approximately, yeah, it would be 8 minutes to explore in the time of day and do what you want, and then the rest of the 8 minutes you're gonna have to explore in the night. Then it's day again, depending on the system, of course. But yeah, that should be it. So that's all. Bye.